Peeps, how are you guys doing this evening? A little later today than I had anticipated. I aimed for around 6 o'clock for these, but we had to make an emergency stop because Ethan is growing like a weed. So we had to pick him up some more pants from the mall, and of course while we were there we had to, stop at a few other places too. Because, you can't just go to the mall for, a little something. So that's what we did, and Ethan's here with me. Again, we're going to make a little card together, my little cute boy. Alright, so let's get to it. We are going to be using the Bookcase Builder stamp set. And this is a fun stamp set. I haven't played with it yet. I've used a couple of the sentiments on other things because they're really fantastic sentiments. Like, today's little moments become tomorrow's precious memories. Cute, right? And thank you for being my friend. And here's another one of my favorites. I didn't know we were making memories. I just thought we were having fun. Like, isn't that pretty wonderful? And there's all these like cute little things. Now you're meant to put these together like you're making a bookcase. So I can actually show you an example. So here's the occasions catalog and the sample. So this is, kind of how you're supposed to, well, how it was designed to put together. Use it however you want. But to have like the little bookshelf and things on the bookshelves. So I think Ethan is going to deviate from that a little bit and kind of do his own thing. But, a lot of these little things, like, they're going to be fun for you to use in other ways other than like just to put together a bookcase. So, all right, let's switch the camera around and then we'll start to work on things. All right, so there we go. I think I might have to bring you up. I've recently changed my setup, so I'm still getting used to it. So, all right. Maybe, possibly, it's going to work. I know it. All right, I think maybe that's going to end up being about the best it can be. And I'm seeing it slowly fall down, too. All right, so obviously this is something that needs work. So, okay, so we've got our Bookcase Builder stamp set. So that's pretty fun. All right, and then we're going to be using our triple banner punch. We're going to need, of course, snail and dimensionals. Use those a lot, right? All right, I'm going to be using Marina Mist, and I've got a piece of Marina Mist designer series paper. These come in the 12 by 12 stack. This is 2 inches by 4 inches. And then I've got a piece of Whisper White. This is 1 inch by 4 inches. This is actually where we're going to put our sentiment on, and we're going to use the triple banner punch on both of these. And then I've got a piece of Whisper White. This is 4 by 5 1/4. And I've got a Whisper White card base. So this is just an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper cut in half at 5.5 and scored at 4 1/4. Ethan has pretty much the same materials, but he chose this piece of, I believe it's the Tasty Treats designer series paper. Again, 12 by 12 sheets of paper. They are double-sided, so he wanted to use this one. And so chocolate chip is going to be his color, and he picked out Dapper Denim to go with too. I'm just going to be grabbing colors as I go because I'm not really 100% sure what I'm wanting to do. So, all right, Ethan, come on over and let's get stamping. So I want to do my sentiment first. So you can go ahead and start stamping whatever you want to first. You want to do the sentiment first?
Sure.
All right, then we're going to need a block that fits this. Ethan chose the I love you and all of your stuff stamp. And I think I'm going to go with the today's little moments become tomorrow's precious memories. So, all right, we've got 2 random stamps. All right, I think I'm actually going to pull over the D block. All right, the D block tends to be one of the more user-friendly ones.
I have the rectangle block.
Well, they've got the letters right over there.
H.
Yeah. All right. So the D block. Why don't you go ahead and take your chocolate chip there, and we're going to stamp it on. Okay. Turn it around. All right. So I'm going to show Ethan how to do this. Where those 3 dots are, you kind of push it forward,
Oh.
and then it'll, pop out, and then you just swing it around.
I got some on my thumb.
Well, that happens. That's why
I got mine on my pinky.
Okay, let's get you cleaned up. Otherwise, it's going to end up everywhere. And we're using a lot of Whisper White, so go ahead and clean that up. All right, now remember when you're going to stamp down your sentiment, make sure you're stamping straight down. Ink it up good. So, okay. I'm going to do mine kind of off to the side. Let's get your, hold on. There we go. Kind of off to the side because we're going to banner it, remember? So do it over more towards that side. There we go. And just straight down. Don't rock it. Just put a nice even pressure. You can even kind of put your fingers gently over it. Don't push too hard. All right. And go ahead and lift it up. Yeah, that'll happen. See, there we go. See, like right there, that's where you put a little bit too much pressure. You don't have to push down too hard, but this is a learning curve. You're a new crafter. So, all right, we're going to clean off our stamps with our Stampin' Mist and Stampin' Scrub.
And now it's pink.
Yeah. All right, and then you dry it off, and then we can put those away because we are done with our sentiments. Okay. So you can go ahead and put yours there. And then what do you want to stamp first?
Where are you stamping first?
I think I'm going to kind of line up everything. So, and then I'm going to stamp the, I was going to go with that.
I already took it.
I see that, so I'm going to have to wing it. So bless you. All right. So wherever you're wanting this, go ahead and line it up so you can kind of get a feel for the area that you're going to be working within. All right, I'm going to put away the Marina Mist because I'm not sure that I'm going to be using that one anymore. All right, and I think, I think I'm going to have to do some of the books. All right, so that's your area that you're going to work within. I know what I'm going to do for my shelf. You do?
Workbook shelf.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to make a homemade shelf. I just do that, do that, do that, do that, do that.
Okay, go for it. Go ahead, do it. Oh, all right. Let's stamp up the books. Let's see, what color am I going to want to go with? I think we need something that contrasts a little bit. So I think let's do Pear Pizzazz. I think I'm just going to stay within like the Subtles family with all of my color choices. It's kind of what's nice about Stampin' Up. You can do that. All right, so I think I'm going to want to do more like 2 bookshelves. So I'm going to kind of plan that out a little bit. So, all right, let's get our little Pear Pizzazz books here. Oop, I stamped too hard. I pushed down too hard. And I got, a little extra. So, you know what?
It kind of looks like it's 38.
Yeah, not so much. So I'm going to end up just moving that up, and we'll try that again. So I'm just going to have maybe, one little bookshelf up there. Yes, so we'll aim for that to be there. All right. Let's try that a little again. All right. Ooh, what is going on here? All right.
Now you move it even further up.
Yeah.
Do it on the bottom.
Oh no, I'm actually going to flip this over. What is going on with this stamp? Like, it should not be that difficult. Oh, I see what's going on. All right, so sometimes with Stampin' Up, you do get some errors. So,
it's been...
Yeah, this one actually, it's not been printed out right. So this is something I can absolutely contact Stampin' Up about, and they will replace it for me. So that's what's nice about Stampin' Up. They acknowledge that sometimes this stuff happens. It's right over here. So.
Oh yeah, you want to use this?
Yeah, actually I want to use that now.
I'm gonna go crazy with all the stuff.
Yep, you go for it. All right, so I found a little error. Everything. So I've got chocolate chip, and I'm just going to go ahead and ink that up.
Flirty Flamingo.
Flirty Flamingo? That's one of my favorites. Remember, you're pushing it forward-y.
Oh, forward.
Mm-hmm.
It's not working. Oh, there we go.
You get it now?
There we go.
All right, there we go. I just want 2 little shelves like that. All right, so now I can pop this aside and keep it somewhere safe. Oh, that's a good color. Flirty Flamingo, and he's using it to stamp up. There's like a little piggy bank or pig. Like it's not piggy bank specific necessarily.
No, it is. Because you put piggy banks on the bookshelf.
You do put piggy banks on a bookshelf, but you can reimagine it as other things as well.
It's one of those nightlight thingies.
All right, now before I do this, I'm actually going to start. There we go. Okay, that's a good one. So I'm just going to start.
With this one. How do I close it? Oh, there we go.
Same thing, only backwards.
Oh, that's backwards. I need.
All right, so we got some of that stuff.
This one. Daffodil Delight.
Yes, Daffodil Delight. That's from the Brights collection. Okay.
I did it.
I think we need a little globe action going on in mine. All right, pop that aside. Let's see. I think this globe is going to need to be maybe in a silver color. So I've got some smoky slate.
Oops. It's all good.
Okay, that's good because we were really worried there for a minute there for you. So, all right, and yeah, I think I want this just be like right over there.
Put the trophy right.
No. Oh, that's cute.
No, down here.
Yeah, that's where you want it. Daffodil Delight is a good color for a trophy.
It is.
That really shows it off quite nicely.
I was going to put this grass in there, but there's not enough room.
Yeah, well.
The grass growing outside the trophy.
Well, there's also, this is like a little flower pot there.
No, the trophy would be funnier.
It would be funnier. I would laugh at that. All right, so I think I'm going to get, this is like one of the little like baskets that you can, place on your shelves to put, all the odds and ends, and then they're not just like everywhere.
Oh, I know what I'm going to
there.
do, kind of. No, I don't. Never mind.
Gotta fill that in. Okay, well, I'm glad we
Where's the
went through all that.
Oh.
It's right there.
It looked like a little, like, plant box thingy with a little tiny bush. See? I don't know if that's showing up, but I tried my best.
Okay, I have to use this teddy bear. I just have to. And I think I'm going to have to use the rubber duck as well.
Isn't that supposed to go in the bathtub?
It does, but you know what? When, your memories and precious moments, today's little moments become tomorrow's memories, it's like one of those. You remember when your kid was small enough to want a rubber duck in the bedroom, or when your mother finds a funky rubber duck that she just, has on the dash of her car, whatever. So, all right, I'm using crumb cake for the teddy bear. I think that's a perfect teddy bear color. No, Ethan's had quite a collection of different colored teddy bears and teddy kitties. Build-A-Bear. Build-A-Bear is big in this house. All right, now we need the rubber duck. And I'm going with So Saffron for the rubber duck. Again, keeping with, I've been doing neutrals and subtles.
Yeah.
So
okay, I'll put my lamp on my own little off thing.
It's just floating there, or is it just attached to the wall? So it's now wall scones.
No, I'm going to make another little shelf, like another cube. Oh yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put another thing right down the middle here, and then there.
Okay. Oh, that's rather disappointing. The rubber duck is having a similar effect to the bookcases. Yep. It's kind of
bulging.
Yep. So I'm going to have to contact Stampin' Up for all that. let them know that some of my bookcase builders are a little overwrought and overwhelmed. So I'm going to show you a
Island Indigo.
easy way for you to kind of fix that. There's this cute little heart in this set too. I'm going to have to use the heart. But all right, let's fix that little area around the rubber duck. So this is not something that little one should help you with. You probably can't hear me right now because I'm far away.
I will repeat your message.
Well, I don't know that you have to repeat it.
Okay.
But oh, here we go. Here's what I'm looking for. Okay. So here's a way that you can kind of fix and finagle. Yeah, that's good. Awesome job there, buddy. You did a little fancy stamp in there. All right, so you take your X-Acto knife. So you've got to be careful who you allow to do this. If you're crafting with your kids, you probably shouldn't let them do this. And you're just going to basically just lightly scrape off. You're just looking to maybe scrape off that first layer. Sometimes this works better than others, but you don't want to go too deep with this. It's kind of like, you know, filing your nails a little bit. You're just going to take off a little bit, make it a little less noticeable.
Where's the chocolate? Is this it? Yep.
Yeah, I'm not sure how some of them ended up getting put away and some of them are over here.
I don't know.
It's a random selection. So you do want to just go lightly with this. And it will be, you know, a little bit more noticeable than if you had just a perfect stamped image. But it won't be as blaringly obvious as having a weird, strange halo around your duck's head.
It's an angel duck.
Yeah, but it's not really like a full-on halo. Like, it's not going around like the top of his head.
It's going round.
It's almost as if he were kind of wearing like those old like sea diver helmets, like think 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. You know, almost like having something like that happen.
I'm gonna make one of those like IKEA shelves.
Oh, the cube ones?
Yeah.
Those are
like
popular
stairs.
ones. Oh, the ones that are like stairs. So the one that is like in Ava's room.
Yeah.
All
And it
right.
has the shelves in between, except the people who made this shelf decided not to put in the shelves.
So, all right. So I've scraped up, you know, quite a bit of that. And now I'm just going to take the Stampin' Chalk marker in Whisper White. And I'm just going to kind of go over where I did it. So this is just going to help to just camouflage it a little.
I put chocolate chip back.
Okay.
Let's see what's next.
You can see, you know, it's not a full-on fix, but it does help.
Real red.
Real red. Actually, I'm going to need real red too, because
Oh, what?
I have this little heart.
Okay.
And now I'm a little paranoid. So I'm going to stamp it off on a scrap sheet. Well, you know, because several of the items from this stamp were not quite right. And it does happen with these smaller stamp bits.
The ABC kind of does that.
Well, you don't have it like all inked up either.
There. Ah.
Nope. So I'm also, like, you can take a Q-tip too. Let me see if I can. I'm just going to kind of take off some of this.
Red does
The blocks too?
No, the ABC, yeah, blocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with it.
There we go. So now we've got a nice little heart. I think maybe, hold on, I'm not done
you're
yet.
not done?
I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet.
Red. Let's do Tangerine Tango.
Yeah, Tangerine Tango. That's a good one to work with, like the Foxy Friends set. All right, put a heart there.
Oh, I thought I had a cut on me.
Go ahead and pop a heart there. Just gonna get hearts everywhere. I think I might want to put one more thing over there. Okay.
Oh. The bee works fine.
The bee works fine. Alright, I need to find what. There's my sentiment. I think I want to do a heart on my sentiment too.
And for the final color, I will do Pacific Point.
Pacific Point is from the Brights. There we go. Alright. Now I think I need one more object to put in this space just right over here.
Yeah. A little bit of a white hole.
A
in
white
the
hole?
center.
Yeah, let's see. What am I going to do over there? Maybe let's get in the little baby bottle. Why not? Alright, so we got the little baby bottle. Let's see, what color am I going to do? Maybe soft sky. And I'll try to, you know, get fancy like Ethan has over here and do some So Saffron for the top part of it.
Wild Wasabi.
Yes, that's a fun one. Okay, so for the baby bottle, I've got some soft sky. And I'm just going to go ahead and pop that on the bottom part.
I'll move mine up.
Now I'm going to take the So Saffron.
Yeah.
And we're going to pop that onto the top.
Where's the baby
I'm
one?
going to huff on it.
Oh, you have it.
I have a baby bottle.
I need some books.
There we go. All right, I think I'm done with my bookcase. I'm very happy with how this turned out. Yeah, you kind of want to maybe not go with the inside. Ethan's running into, because I use a lot of my colors as palettes for watercoloring and stuff like that. He keeps putting his fingers on the top section of them.
Hey, I have a green thumb.
All it took was some wild wasabi.
Yeah, I planted.
Thanks, Stampin' Up.
I planted the wasabi. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna have all of my books basic black. Because they're secretly Chromebooks.
They're Chromebooks?
Yes.
Oh, so they're not even like real books?
No.
Huh.
Because, this one does it too.
Isn't that the book?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's the first one.
Oh, it is? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see? It's the same one. You knew it. You knew it. You were warned, buddy. You were warned.
I was doing my lamp while you were doing that.
Uh-huh.
Except, see, now, Age doesn't want, Chromebooks to be hidden by, books. That's why the white hole is there. Again.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to do a little bit of ink distressing around my cards. So I've got, this is how I keep my Stampin' sponges. So they come in a big circle and I cut them down into wedges. And then I take a piece of Whisper White and I fold it around the top of them and I use the coordinating Stampin' Right marker to write the name on it. And then this is just like your tackle box sort of case going on. So, all right, Sahara Sand. I'm actually going to grab a little scrap piece of paper here.
Plant.
And I'm just going to ink it up. I'm kind of hoping that this ends up being more of like an aged paper look. And I think Sahara Sand is going to give me that, like that linen sort of feel.
I will use cherry cobbler.
Cherry cobbler, that's from the Regals. That's a really nice like Christmas color. Or if you're doing some like fall Thanksgiving stuff like that, it would be gorgeous in the leaf stamp sets. Alright, so see, this is so simple. You're just lightly adding some ink onto the edges of your card, and as you're going there'll be less ink on the sponge and it'll give it more of that soft diffused look. So get a little bit more in. For some reason I like having the corners a little bit darker. I don't know why, it's just something that I do. Alright, so that's it. Like, I think that I'm, almost ready to put mine together. How about you, Ethan?
Nope.
Nope, you're still stamping?
Yep.
Alright, well, you go ahead. You continue to stamp.
Yeah, it won't open. There we go. Oh, I'm doing old olive.
Old olive.
For the grass.
That's actually one of my favorites. I don't know that it's grass. I think it's supposed to be like one of those like air plants or a fern or something like that. Alright, so I'm at the point where...
I'm done.
Okay, now you're done?
Yes.
Alright, let's grab our sentiment and our little backer piece, and we're going to go ahead and use the triple banner punch.
Hang on. I have to put away the ink.
What's nice about the triple banner, so this is 1 inch, this is 2 inches, and you can also do a 1.5 inch strip. So it's got these guides, so you just line them up and you push them in, and they'll go ahead and cut for you. So I'm going to go ahead and push it all the way to the end. I don't always do this, and that'll give me that nice little banner on it. But you could, like if you wanted to, because see, here's 2 inches, so it's lining up with the guides and sliding through. So sometimes I'll just take, and line it up with the 2 corners, and that helps me to, better adjust where it's actually cutting on the paper. But today I'm putting it all the way in because I know that these pieces were the exact same width as my piece of paper, so I wanted to cut off a little bit more so it's not going end to end exactly. Alright, Ethan, you can come on over and cut yours.
Benji has joined us.
Yeah, alright, no. So, alright, so here's what I like to do, like on the stuff that we've stamped. So it's got these guides.
Hi, Benji.
Look, buddy. So it's got the guides that it'll line up with. And you just take it
and put it
and
in.
slide it all the way back.
And then you stamp.
And then you stamp. Or not stamp, you punch.
Ah.
Alright, haha, it's flying everywhere. Alright, and here's your other piece.
Benji wants attention.
Of course Benji wants attention. Our little kitty has come to join us. Alright, there we go. So there's our banner pieces all cut and ready, and now it's time to put them on. Now I think I want to use dimensionals to put these on. What about you?
Sure.
Alright, might need another set of dimensionals.
Just use the outside.
Oh yeah, we can, but then we need scissors. Either way, we're going to need some additional equipment. So alright, taking the paper backing off.
Oh.
So, and then just going to go ahead and line everything up and pop it on. So there we go. You could also have, chosen to go back in and cut that a little bit less so that you have more of a border. It's up to you. Alright, so I'm going to put 4 on these.
The other side of the table.
On the other side of the table doing what?
I don't know. Walking.
Okay. Kitties do tend to do that sometimes. Alright, and then I'll put that on there.
Oh, and now he's going in his bed.
There we go. Alright, and now I'm going to take my card base. This is the side that actually, bumps up a little bit. So I can go ahead and fold that over. My bone folder's all the way over there. So I'm just going to wing it and use the side of the block. It's not quite the same, but you know what? It'll get a crisp line to it. All right, and now I'm just going to use my snail adhesive and just pop it around. You can go ahead and fold up your card. Where's your card? There it is.
Right here.
Go ahead and fold up the card. All right, and now go ahead and pop that on there. There we go. Now I think I need a little something, so I'm going to grab some of the Baker's Twine Basic Black, and I'm going to attempt to tie a bow. This is awfully brave of me, considering, you know, this is live and things tend to go wrong when you're trying to tie bows. So I'm going to have a moment of silence while I try to do this. No, I'm not. I'm going to talk right through it. Who am I kidding? So, all right, we got that. We make our little adjustments. That actually wasn't so bad. Hey, E, can you hand me the scissors, please? Okay, I'm just going to trim that off. And you think you can grab the mini glue dots from the cart? They're in with where all the dimensionals are.
Oh.
But it's a round circle tape-like bit.
This.
No, that's the Terran tape. Close.
Oh.
It's over here.
Oh, I see it.
Yep.
Right here.
All right. So now I've got mini glue dots. These are fantastic for adding like little things like this. So they come in a little dot. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's just a little dot, but you can take and fold them up onto each other. It's basically just a whole bunch of like tacky glue. And I'm just going to pop that on right there. And then I'm going to take it right down. Yeah, I'm liking it just kind of right in the center there. I am happy with that. So there we go. There is my card. I'm not going to overthink it anymore. We've had enough excitement, haven't we? So,
My
all right.
turn.
Yep. Now you can go ahead and pop the snail adhesive on. I'm going to get some of this stuff out of the way. There we go. Good job, baby. Good job.
Yeah, that's not straight.
You should have put it on this one, though. But that's okay. So it's just going to pop right onto there. Okay. Just like that. All right. So there we have it. There's our 2 cards for today. Like totally, you know, kind of different cards. We started out with the same basic supplies and everything. And, you know, look at the different things we were able to do with the stamp set. So yeah, if you order something from Stampin' Up and, you know, there's something wrong in the manufacturing, if you order it from me, just contact me and I can contact Stampin' Up, or it's something that you can do yourself as well. They are very good about helping you out with situations like that. So, all right. Thank you so much for joining us on this Friday night. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm going to go chill with Ethan. We're going to go and have our showers and, you know, get ready for bed. And then we're probably just going to chill out, have some chips and salsa, and watch a movie.
We have salsa?
We do have salsa.
Yay!
And it's good stuff. One of my friends at work brought in these tortilla chips, and they are so good. And they're good for you. They have 3 ingredients in them. And it's all real food. It's, oh gosh, I want to say it's like On the Border or something like that. I'm trying out the salsa today. But the chips, they're fantastic. So, all right. Thank you so much for joining us. And until next time, happy crafting. Bye.